Hello guys, welcome back again. In this video we look at how to get started with C programming language on Visual Studio 2019. C is an imperative procedural language. It was designed to be compiled using a relatively straightforward compiler to provide a low-level access to memory and language constructs that map efficiently to machine instructions, all with minimal runtime support. Despite its low-level capabilities, the language was designed to encourage cross-platform programming. A standard compliant C program written with portability in mind can be compiled for a wide variety of computer platforms and operating systems with few changes to its source code. The language is available on various platforms, from embedded microcontrollers to supercomputers. So we look at getting started and how you can start programming in C language using Visual Studio 2019. So we go straight to the create new project. And here the new project dialog, we will select C++. All platforms, all projects, that's fine. But then we will look at the Windows desktop wizard. So that's the one we will select. So we go next. And here we add our project name. So you can name it whatever you want to name it. I'm not going to emphasize on this. And here, create new solution. This folder, this part here, create new solution or add new solution. We're just gonna leave it like that. Place a solution and project in the same directory. We will just gonna leave this bit here. So we go to create. Okay, so we've got the desktop wizard. Before I go forward, if you don't have it installed yet, you can actually install the C++, and then you can start working with the C programming. So you can install the C++ programming. Yeah, this part here, then that should work for all of it. So here we're just gonna leave everything here unchecked, but we're still gonna create a console app. So everything here will be unchecked. So we go OK. So now we've got the project created. As you can see, we've got the project created and we've got a file in C++. So we go ahead and delete this part of this file, as we don't need it. So remove it. We delete it permanently. So before we get to it here, this is what I'm going to say. I'll just make a brief, I'll talk about it briefly, the characteristics of the C programming language. The C the language has a small fixed number of keywords, including a full set of control flow primitives, which is an if-else statement, for, while, and switch statements. User-defined names are not distinguished from keywords by any kind of sign. It has a large number of arithmetic, bitwise, and logic operators. More than one assignment may be performed in a single statement. The function's returned values can be ignored when not needed. Functions and data pointers permit ad hoc runtime polymorphism. Functions may not be defined within the lexical scope of the other project or other functions. Data typing is static but weakly enforced. All data has a type, but implicit conversions are possible. Declaration syntax mimics usage context. So we just get to it, yeah. So as you can see, I've got nothing here with just a bunch of folders, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna add a new item. So here we're gonna add this. We're just gonna call this one "Hello World." Dot C is very important. Dot C extension for the compiler to run it as a C code, as a C language, right? So just make this the extension as a dot C. So as you can see here, I actually wanted it to move it to the project, so that will be on the top level folder. So I still put okay. So now we have this bit here. I don't know why the source file is inside there. Okay. So fine. So this is what we're gonna do. So inside our code here, we're gonna include stdio, this header, and that's all we're gonna do. And if you're familiar with C program, then you know what we do next time. So we're just gonna put a void as well in here. So we set our main and we set our return value to 0. So that's all we have here. So as you can see, it's very simple to get started with C. Just create an empty C++ project, and then you add the file extension at .c, and that's all that you need. So we can just say printf so we could just say hello world. As you can see, it's very simple. You can initialize a variable, set a value, and then we can add it. So here we're just gonna run it here. We're just gonna build it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and run it. So we're just waiting for it to run. So something wrong, so I'm just gonna rerun it again. And as you can see, we have it here, hello world 20. So it's actually printed as hello world, and then the integer value of 20. So as you can see, it's very simple, straightforward stuff. So we can also do the same stuff as I was explaining. So if you are from the C#, Java, C++ side, yeah, you can see that many later programming languages have borrowed directly or indirectly from C, including C++, C#, Unix, C Shell, D, Go, Java, JavaScript, including Transpilot, Limbo, LPC, whatever. So the C language has come a long way. So this is exactly how you can get started. You can go ahead and structure your project and build it. You can run it on Visual Studio with absolutely no problem. So I will leave it here, and from here you can continue to build on it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please make sure you do. And wherever you are, have a lovely day, morning, afternoon. Peace.